Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, who am I really? And why does it feel like I'm not living the life I was meant to live? Maybe deep down, you feel stuck, like there's an invisible wall holding you back from the person you want to become, from the dreams you once had, from the confidence, love, and success that always seemed just out of reach. That invisible wall? It's called your self-image, and it's more powerful than you think. Most people don't realize this, but the way you see yourself on the inside quietly shapes everything on the outside. Your relationships, your career, your habits, your happiness. Your self-image is the silent script playing in the background of your life. It tells you who you are, what you deserve, and what's possible for you. And here's the thing. If that script is outdated, negative, or built on past pain, your life will reflect it. But what if you could rewrite that script? What if, starting today, you could shift the way you see yourself and unlock a new version of your life? Because you can. Let's start with this. Your self-image is not your fault. It was shaped by 1,000 moments you didn't choose. Maybe someone told you you weren't good enough. Maybe you were compared to others, to a sibling, a classmate, a friend. Maybe a failure made you believe that you're not capable, or a heartbreak made you think you're not lovable. Those moments planted seeds, and over time, they grew into beliefs. Beliefs like, I'm not smart enough. I always mess things up. I'll never be as successful as them. I'm just not the type of person who can fill in the blank. And now, even as an adult, those beliefs quietly shape how you walk through the world. But here's a powerful truth. Beliefs are not facts. They're just thoughts you've repeated long enough to believe. And thoughts, no matter how old, can be changed. So, how do you begin to change your self-image? It starts with awareness. Start listening to the voice in your head. What does it say when you make a mistake? What does it say when you look in a mirror? What does it whisper when you think about your dreams? That voice, your internal dialogue, is the key. If it's harsh, critical, or fearful, it's time to question it. Ask yourself, whose voice is this really? Is this voice helping me become who I want to be? And most importantly, is this voice even true? Then comes the second step, rewriting the narrative. This isn't about fake positivity. It's about building a new internal script that reflects your potential, not your past. Start saying things like, I am learning to trust myself. I am capable of change. I am enough, even as I grow. I deserve a life that feels good on the inside. Say them daily, out loud, in writing, in the mirror, because repetition is how you trained your old self-image, and it's how you'll create a new one. And don't stop there. Let your body join the transformation. Stand taller. Breathe deeper. Speak with intention. Smile when you walk into a room, even if it feels weird at first. Your brain listens to your body. When you carry yourself like someone who believes in themselves, your mind starts to catch up. And slowly, you begin to attract different experiences. You take more chances. You ask for what you deserve. You show up for yourself in ways you never did before. That's when real change happens. Not from outside validation, but from the inside out. Of course, changing your self-image isn't easy. It's not overnight. Some days, your old story will try to pull you back. But every time you challenge it, every time you show up anyway, you're building a new foundation. One that's rooted in truth, strength, and self-respect. And here's the beautiful part. When you change your self-image, you don't just change your mindset, you change your life. Suddenly, you stop settling. You stop shrinking. You stop playing small. You begin to live fully, honestly, boldly, as the person you were always meant to be. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Today is the day to start seeing yourself differently. To stop carrying the weight of old stories. To stop believing that you're not enough. Because you are. Look in the mirror right now and say, I'm not who I used to be, and that's okay. I'm becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more free. I'm rewriting my story, and this time, I'm the author. You have the power, you have the permission, and you have the time, starting now. If this message touched you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to Mind Whisper for more powerful stories, healing tools, and insights to help you grow into the person you truly are. Your self-image creates your reality. So choose to see someone worth believing in, because you are.